Effort is a common denominator. Knowledge is a differentiator. The world does not pay you because of effort. The world pays you because of the knowledge behind the effort, behind the definition behind the effort. The thought behind the action is more important than the action itself. There are 4 levels of value creation, since money is a slave of value. So the level of value creation you operate determines the kind of money you attract to yourself. The lowest level of value creation is called the implementers. These are the people that are being paid the lowest in every society in the world. So you see them in the banks, they're the one that sweep the floor, they're the one that clean this and that, in hotels. So do you know why they're being paid the least? Because they exchange their time for money, effort for money, energy for money. So the world paid them less because it can easily be outsourced. So looking at it today, the only way you can become a better person as an implementer is that you document your processes, because the next level of value creation is called the managers. There are people that unify, gather people together, manage that are being paid. Every manager is always earning more than the implementers. In a bank, manager earns more than the implementer. In a hotel, any pastor you find yourself, because they manage people. You know, the thing is this: as you progress, if you're a bad implementer, you'll surely be a bad manager. If you document your processes as an implementer, use the process to, of course, to manage people when you become a manager. So being intentional and deliberate to document your process is very important, because you know whatever you don't document overwhelms you. Whatever you document, you can modify. And whatever you don't document, you cannot adjust it. That is why you have to document your process at every level of creation. So the value creation determines how much you earn. The next level of value creation is called the communicators. People that use their mouth to make money. You see them, the coaches, the doctors, the professors. If you use your mouth to the pastors, the bishops, the communicators like me, we use our mouth to make money. Kings use our mouth to make money, because the thing is that learning is a royal habit, and it takes a king to learn. And the way the word of a king is, there is power. So we learn by communicating effectively. We don't just talk, we talk, we communicate. Our words moves men's soul. Our word moves men's spirit. Our word moves you to action. So develop yourself to a point that your words is not just sound. Your words can create the reality in the heart of men. So you want to manage the CEOs of company, we communicate. Dangotes and the Denugas and the Tony Lumedo, we communicate to managers. Managers manage the implementers, and implementers do the job. And the highest level of money, which I would like you to function with, function at the number 2 top level of money, level of value of money, and not the lowest 2. The next level of money, the highest of them, is called the Imaginators. These are the men that use their mind to make money, use their money to make money. So we use our thoughts, we use our mind to create. Creating means the mental arrangement of thoughts. So we use our mind to mentally arrange thoughts. Thought are things, like I said, we use our mind in our imagination, because there's a nation called image nation. It's called imagination, a picture nation. So we create a mental picture of ourselves, because we understand that 3 levels of creation: the mental picture of your mind, of course, the words of your mouth, and the actions you take. So we operate at that mental picture of imagination. So we use our mind to create, because you create with your mind, you produce physically. So we use our mind sit down, think on paper, because when you don't think on paper, it's called worry. So it will lead to anxiety, make it to be anxious. So we use paper and to think, write it down. So after imagining it, we mental arrangement, sequential arrangement of events that will get us the outcome. We now communicate it to the managers, and the managers manage the implementers, and the job is done. So I do what Christ did. He said, God did. He said, let us create man in our image and likeness. So God communicated his thought to divinity. That's why man was created in Genesis 1 verse 27. God created man in his image and likeness. And in Genesis 2 verse 7, God formed man out of the dust of the earth. That's to say that the day God created man is a different day God formed man. That means creation was a mental arrangement of his thoughts. And he created man, the invisible man, the man that he blessed. He said, be fruitful, multiply, dominate. And he came down in Genesis 2 verse 7 to form man out of the dust of the earth, and then breathing the one he created. That means the day you create, the day you produce. So today, function at that level, because he created us in his image and likeness. The image of God is natural. The likeness of God comes through training, teaching, and mentoring. Like I'm teaching you mentoring right now. So you create. Of course, you create, communicate to the managers, and the managers manage the implementers, and the work will be done. So how possible it is and how easy it is to tell your thoughts to the architect that materialize it, how useful and easy it is to tell your thought to the artist, and he drew it for you. So it's far better to operate at that higher level of creation, but the world rewards you according to the level you operate. You become a creator and imagination level, then communicate right now, and those that manage the implementers, and the job is done. So I want today to obey the rules of the value of creation by functioning at the highest level of value. But the sky has to be your starting point. See you at the top, and bye-bye for now.